Good morning, sweet world, and welcome to the No Dunks podcast presented by FanDuel. It's Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. I'm J.E. Skeets, back in the comfy but cold confines of the Classic Factory, and alongside me, as always, is Tess Mellis.
Podcast listeners, this is for you.
Next to him, it's my top shot hot boy, Trey Kirby. Ayo. And over yonder, making the magic happen, super producer JD.
Hello.
There he is, JD. How you feeling, man?
Getting there.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. All right.
What's a cold snap without a cold? You know what I mean?
I was thinking that. I was like, is that a good time to get sick when it's like the coldest we've had in a long time here in Atlanta, or the worst time? I was really debating. I wasn't sure. Let us know. Get the poll going, TK. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for joining us live on YouTube. Sorry for starting a little bit later than normal here. Hit the like button, subscribe, podcast listeners. It's not starting late to you. 5-star ratings and reviews. And we did it. We found another certified classic with help.
That's pretty cool.
From Reddit. Our fans on No Dunks at Reddit found the Show and Love music video that we recorded in 2009. Show and Love to every team in the NBA, and we posted it on our YouTube page. So podcast listeners, come on over. Make sure you subscribe too while you're here, and check out this banger. It still slaps, and it's pretty funny.
It's still good. It could be good in 2026.
Yeah, it holds up.
Of course.
I mean, that's classic music right there. It's timeless. The start of it is amazing. Just Tess going, oh yeah, with the little piano coming in, makes me laugh every time. So go check that out. We're on a hell of a run with the certified classics right now. We had the Like a Bosch, Andrea Bargnani, 2012 All-Star campaign video, and now Show and Love. What's next?
Sounds like we got to get back in the studio and start recording some tracks.
I think you're right, TK.
We don't sing enough these days.
You're right.
No, we're too busy tracking wedgies.
That's right.
They keep coming fast and furious. Wedgie 38 and 39 last night, both block wedgies, and they almost happened at the exact same time. First one in Chicago, Jackson Hayes with an emphatic chase down from behind block wedgie on Josh Giddey. And like legit, I don't know, like 60 seconds later, maybe a minute or two later, Robert Williams III blocking Jordan Walsh. He also fouled him. But it stuck there long enough, according to Baby Bird Eagle. So we're counting it.
Baby Bird.
Baby
Eagle.
Bird, Noah Eagle. Yeah.
That Jackson Hayes block was phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, it looked like Giddey just set it next to the rim so that Jackson Hayes could wedge it in for him.
I agree. I tweeted last night, I'm going to be scoring that one quite high when it comes to ranking all the wedgies on
No
Substack.
doubt.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I was surprised. Take it to the other one. Sorry to go back and reference something very old, but to hear Grant Hill say he's never heard of a block wedgie, your colleague on the Inside Stuff broadcast was our host on the Starties.
Wow.
When we gave away the wedgie of the year to a block wedgie.
You're talking Kristen Ludlow,
Yeah,
of
Kristen
course.
Ludlow. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Well, in Grant Hill's defense, I guess Noah Eagles has started calling it a bledgie. A block and a wedgie, which is great. We love it. Maybe that, like, Grant was a little confused by that.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
You
you
could
think
have
Grant-
brought up Kristen Ludlow saying a block wedgie.
Yeah,
we
sure.
gave it to Dorian Finney-Smith, who accepted the award.
Oh, wow.
That was it was a good day, 2017. It said a block wedgie on the bottom of the screw. We got the lower third. We got the little banner. If he was reading, if he was looking at the screen. Anyway, Bledgie was okay, I guess.
Do you think Grant Hill still likes music?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
is.
he loves
Can
music.
you imagine he didn't? That would be breaking news. Grant Hill stops liking music.
Oh, watch out, Tamia. He has to like
He
music.
has to. He has no choice. All right, let's recap some of last night's games and stories from yesterday in the Up-Down Report.
Prepare your Tues. It's the Up-Down Report.
Yeah, we're throwing thumbs this morning. I figured we'd get our body moving. Throwing thumbs up or down,
it.
try and stay warm.
Need
Yeah. All right, first one here, Luka Doncic, 46 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds. Helped the Lakers cool off the hot Chicago Bulls with the 129-118 victory last night. LeBron did work early in this game. He had 20 of his 24 in the first half. LA improved to 3-1 on this 8-game road trip here, 8-game trip. According to FanDuel, Luka is now a plus 1,000 bet to win his first ever MVP. So he's second in the odds. SGA remains the favorite. Jokic is now off the board because he probably is not going to hit the games played quota. But
Right.
Are you up or down especially after last night's game and how they're playing right now, on Luka Doncic's MVP chances, legit chances to win his first ever MVP.
I picked the guy, but I'm still down.
Okay.
In comparison to Shea, there is no comparison. Shea's played 150 more minutes, made 100 more shots, made 150 more twos specifically, played in 8 more games. His team has won 9 more games. He's scored the most points in the NBA, even though Luka is leading in the per games. I can't. The 100 sports writers and broadcasters that vote for this thing at the end of the season, are they going to look at Luka, look at a team that's way below OKC? I'm saying that because I believe that will still be the case. Are they going to give it to Luka? I highly doubt it.
Okay, so you're still saying down despite a monster game.
He's missed 8 games. I know that's not a ton in today's NBA,
No.
but you know, it's something in comparison to Shea. I think just all those categories. Why not give it to Shea? Because he's won it before. That would be the only reason, I suppose. That doesn't make sense to me.
That's happened before when it comes to MVP voting. Maybe won't be the case again.
Yeah, usually not on a one-time winner.
No, true.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you think, TK? Like up or down? One thumb up?
I'm up.
A tiny bit. Okay, here we
I'm
go.
up because I think this is going to be the highest finish of Luka's career in MVP voting. He finished 3rd in 23-24, and like you said, right now he's 2nd in odds, a little bit ahead of Cade. I mean, I don't know, toss-up, I guess, between Cade and Luka. Cade's team has outperformed Luka's as well, but they're in the easier conference. I don't know. Luka, though, is leading the league in scoring, points per game only. Mm-hmm. He's got the Lakers apparatus. That matters.
Oh, yeah.
That absolutely matters. And the Lakers do have a great clutch record, so you can say, look at this guy come through when his team needs it the most. He's oddly low, though, on like clutch points per game, mostly because when it comes down to it, teams are just going to double Luka Doncic and say, anybody else on the Lakers beat us. They have been good doing it. And I will say, if he is allowed to go against Nikola Vucevic every single night, Luka will win the MVP. I'm always talking about, you can tell how hard Luka had to work during a game by how sweaty he looks. This guy was dry last night. He maybe got like a little glaze on his forehead in the 4th quarter, but like not the dripping hair.
No.
He didn't have sweat on his jersey. This was easy stuff. Just like put Vooch into a screen and roll, sometimes like a double screen, and just keep dribble, whip a pass, or score over the top. It was easy stuff for Luka against the Bulls last night, but I think Luka's had a great season. Anytime he makes some sort of an effort on the defensive end, it's getting clipped out. You know, they're going to put together a list of plays where Luka's trying on defense, and the fact that he's got the Los Angeles media behind him, I think helps. Anytime you're on the Lakers, you get a little bit of a bump. So I think he will finish 2nd this year. Yeah.
You think he still eclipse maybe Cade Cunningham, like you said there, like in the 2-3 spot?
Toss up.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, he had the 3 balls dropping last night. That was the big part. 8 of 14 from deep. And this is one area this season he has struggled in terms of consistency hitting a 3, but knocked down 8 of those. I love seeing Luka when he's operating around the free throw line too, he's a monster dude. I think maybe it's forgotten just because the way he plays out on the perimeter and sort of a point guard. He is huge, like easily scoring over Kobe White when he matched on. Herter got buckets, it's so too small. They're too small for him. So I like when he just like mixes it up with the 3 balls going, a little inside work, and then obviously he's one of the best playmakers. He had that beautiful baseline pass to, was it Vanderbilt? Cutting in baseline on the corner there.
Yeah,
that
I think it was Vanderbilt.
Pretty.
Yeah, so
They threw a couple bulls at him in the corner, and he just waited for who he wanted to cut under, and then flinged it under.
He had so many good passes. He had a behind the back skip pass way out to Gabe Vincent, who had to one touch it to Rui Hachimura because it wasn't the most perfect behind the back skip passes, but it was far. And then the classic Luka, get underneath, ball fake, pump fake, and another fake, and then the pass out to the corner. That's classic Luka. When he needed to get open, he used those 2 hands to push off Ayo Dosunmu. Get off me, man. He was doing a great job. Although it was funny to hear him post-game in the interview saying, all right, you're 4 games into your 8-game trip. He rolled his eyes. He's like, 8-game trip? I don't like that. He didn't say a word, but his eyes said it all. He doesn't like being on the road, I guess, for that long. But I will say, we all projected that OKC would probably win 70 games. Now they're not. Is there a chance that OKC falls back even further from where they are, just like they fell from that 70 mark to now to a 65 win mark? They're losing games. Yeah. I think the Jalen Williams injury is a factor, that he hasn't been able to help out this season. I think it's more of a factor in the playoffs, considering he has to get going to be the second best scorer on that OKC team. I know there's Chet and all that, but they depend on Jalen Williams to be their second best ball handler. So that's the worrisome part. And that may factor into MVP. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. All right, next one here. Donovan Mitchell scored 45 points as the Cavaliers beat the Magic 114-98. That's their fourth straight win. The run puts Cleveland a season-best 8 games over 500 at 28-20. So the up-down question, and I could have gone negatively with the Magic side of things, like are you up or down on the Magic getting it together? But let's be positive Pete's here. Up or down, Trey, when it comes to your confidence in the Cavaliers with how they're playing right now and this run?
I'm up.
Okay.
Compared to early season, I'm down overall. I don't actually believe that the Cavs are going to be a threat in the playoffs, but we shall see. They've looked better, though. On the entire season, 13-16 against teams that are 500 or better, but in their last 11 games against 500 teams, they're 8-3, and that includes wins against the Spurs, the Suns, the Timberwolves, like they beat the Magic twice. They are technically a 500 team. I don't think it's all that impressive to beat the Magic at this point, though. However, the Cavs are 1-8 against the teams that are ahead of them in the Eastern Conference. 0-2 against Boston, 1-1 against Detroit, 0-2 against the Knicks, 0-3 against Toronto. They're fourth in FanDuel odds to win the Eastern Conference behind Detroit, New York, and Boston. And that seems about right to me, just because I've got massive questions about them in the playoffs. Their depth, their health, their toughness, like who is their actual number 2 option out there? They've lost 4-1 in the second round the last 2 seasons in Cleveland after, they destroyed the Heat last year, for sure, but they struggled against the Magic the year prior. You can also throw in the fact that Donovan Mitchell has never made a conference finals despite playing for 2 number 1 seeds. There are questions to be answered for the Cavs, but Donovan Mitchell's hooping right now. This guy dominated last night. 45, 4, and 4 from Mitchell. He's averaging 30 points per game, basically 29.5. It's a career high. 5 rebounds, 6 assists. He's almost at 50, 40, 90 for the season. When he scores 30 or more, they're 17-8. The question is always going to be who can go along with Donovan Mitchell, and can they actually defend if the guy that's supposed to go along with him is Darius Garland, who didn't play last night. So I don't know. The Cavs are getting it together here. I think that's good, but I still don't know that I think this team is really going to do anything.
Yeah, it's very similar to last year in the playoffs because their second best player in Darius Garland, their other ball handler, is hurt again. And that was a part of last year and what happened to them in the second round. He had offseason big toe surgery on his left big toe, and now he's got his right big toe that he's hurt. So he's got problems down there, and that's an issue. Now, I will say I'm up because Evan Mobley, I think, looks his best that he's looked this season. I think he has got one move that he's getting to in that spin to his left. He gets into the lane, then spins to his left, and either goes over top of somebody or is able to pump and go past them if it's a big player like Wendell Carter Jr. So he is feeling better. Now, those were mostly dunks that he had last night, and those are he's taken the path when it's there. He doesn't really have that go-to move that everyone expected coming into the season, but that spin, he's ready to plant that foot and do something with it. So that's better. But I do agree that who is going to be their second best player? Who is going to be their go-to guy? They need Garland, and again, both toes have been a problem. I just don't know if he's going to be on the floor. And so you can see it that they've got depth coming through in these young guys. And Jalen Tyson has been friggin' awesome. There's lots of guys coming through, but I don't know if they have guys you can depend on. I'm not sure.
Trey Kirby recently, today I should say, dropped Week 15 power rankings.
That's true.
Cavs a little up, cracking the top 10, but the Magic falling all the way to 21st, TK, with the little down arrow. And then you wrote, and I want to get you to elaborate on this, the Magic, I'm out. So, yeah, expand on that.
Changes are needed. I don't know what it's going to be. I mean, Franz didn't play last night. You can't blame it on Paolo and Franz, though. Paolo was hooping. He finished with 39, 37. Let me see, so I can actually accurately.
The jump shot was going down.
Yeah, but also, like, I'm listening to the broadcast, and Brad Daugherty's like, he reminds me of DeMar DeRozan. I was like, DeMar DeRozan is good, but he is a mid-range player that hasn't had a whole bunch of playoff success. And that's not what Paolo should be. That's not what he should be as a player. A mid-range, trying to get to 19-footers doesn't make any sense at all. You look at their defense, I think they're maybe 15th on the year, but they're bottom 10 in fast break points allowed. They're bottom 10 in points in the paint. How does that even make sense? They've got giants out there.
Yeah.
They can never be good on offense. I don't think it is ever going to happen with the coach they have and with the schemes that they're trying to run, because one guy starts dribbling and nobody else is guarded. There's 4 other guys just waiting in the lane the entire time. Desmond Bane is the only threatening three-point shooter. I just don't see this team as good enough offensively now that they've fallen off on the defensive end. They need to be a top 5 defensive team, and they need to hope to be 20th on the offensive end. I think they're 20th right now, which is a great season for the Magic offensively, but they just don't have the right mix. They don't have enough creativity. I don't think they have enough playmaking. They just don't get anything from their perimeter guys outside of scavenging points is what it feels like.
Yeah, their half-court offense, it's tough to watch. I mean, even if Franz is there, if we're being completely honest, because it's come over, they set a pick for one of their guys, Paolo or Franz, they get sort of a mismatch, and then everybody just stands around. And they just watch, and it's all right, see what you guys can do. See if you can barrel your way in there or get your shot. And it's nobody's a three-point threat. And, another rough game last night, 11-39. They can't, nobody can shoot, really, outside of Desmond Bane. He hasn't had a lights-out season. So it's tough. And I wonder, will they make a move here at the deadline as we get closer and closer? And what is it?
Yeah. I think it reminds me of the Raptors a little bit, where they need a little bit from everybody, and if Franz is in there slashing, then you can depend on Desmond Bane, Anthony Black, and Jalen Suggs to do that as well. And I don't mention Paolo Banchero because he should be able to do that, and he should be able to pass, but he is more of a mid-range type of guy. So, yeah, they're just kind of relying on all those guys to contribute. I don't know why Franz went and played in Europe and then just all of a sudden couldn't play again. The injury is bugging him. Maybe he should have just stayed out longer instead of having to play in his home country. That was strange. And this whole team is strange, watching them without Franz. When Franz is in there, he is their motor to get all those other guys, as I mentioned, going. To get more slashing, because they don't have it. It is a jump shooting team.
It feels like the baton has been passed between these two teams of disappointing teams this year, because it was Cleveland for a very long stretch. They sort of got it going now, and they just handed it over to the Magic. All right, you're the new disappointing team here in the Eastern Conference, because they should be better than this. It's 3 years running where they had the exact same record. It was 23-21. They're now 23-22 after another loss last night. After big additions, obviously the big Desmond Bane move too. Part of an injury, yes, but at a certain point, it's what they run. It's the personnel. It just doesn't make sense in today's modern NBA, especially. So, any thoughts on that?
I don't think the Magic have had a good stretch this year.
No,
right?
no. I'm saying the Cavs were more disappointing. I think maybe just because of expectations. They were a 64-win team last year. Yeah,
they weren't kicking ass. They were 14-10. That was their that was peak. It felt like yeah. That's what it felt like. That was the best Franz run as the number one guy. And then he got hurt, and then it all fell apart.
We'll see what they do if they do anything.
It's hard for them to do anything.
I know.
They traded everything for Desmond Bane, and it hasn't worked. They didn't change anything. They're like, Desmond Bane, you're KCP for us. And KCP had a down season when he was there for the Magic.
But at least he played defense.
At least he played defense. Yeah. I don't know. They just need they need an offensive coordinator. Because, literally just compare them to the Raptors. They move the ball like crazy.
Yeah.
Guys are cutting everywhere. Compare them to the Charlotte Hornets. They play fast. They've got a lot of movement on the weak side when LaMelo's doing something up at the top. The Magic, it's can you score one-on-one? Or can you draw people and maybe hit a wide-open three-pointer? That's the only question, or that's the only strategy they have offensively. So, yeah, they need somebody who has ideas on the offensive end, it feels like to me.
All right, let's take a quick 20-second timeout here in the up-down report, because I want to show you the other games from last night, and then we'll get back to the thumbs up and thumbs down. Here's the slate of games. We had the Celtics winning at home against the Blazers. Big Hornets win. I'm sure we're going to talk about that in a second. Hawks beat the Pacers. That game was moved up. They scored a whole bunch of points. Lakers beat the Bulls. Talked about that. Wolves got a little revenge over the Warriors, but a bunch of guys didn't play in it, and the Rockets beat the Grizz. TK, any of those games you want to jump on?
Yeah, Alperen Şengün was hilarious last night. 33 points on 15 of 17 shooting. One of his misses was a three-point grenade, so he basically went 15 for 16. He had one real miss last night, and he looked absolutely offended to me that the Grizzlies decided to guard him with Santi Aldama. He went at him every single time, and he hit him with the left to right spin move every single time. Santi had no clue. Why was Jaren Jackson Jr. not guarding him? I mean, he got cooked too when it was finally enough. Şengün had literally done 4 straight spin moves.
It was hilarious.
On Santi Aldama at this point. Drew a foul on one, scored on the other 3. So they're like, all right, we got to send out our defensive player of the year. Same move. Same result.
He bit for it too.
It was ridiculous. The Grizzlies have given up. Is kind of what it felt like to me. And Şengün was just special. Kevin Durant also had 33. This was a nice win for the Rockets. They turned it on in the second half.
Yeah, I don't think the Grizzlies have given up. I mean, they are leading this game by 8 in the third quarter. But yeah, the defensive move was kind of weird. No, I don't get it. Aldama knew it was coming. He knew that spin was coming, but he got burned every single time. Yeah, as far as the Rockets go, it's funny. We never talked about Dorian Finney-Smith, not for 1 second. He is, I think, even though he's not shooting well because he has been injured, he is contributing more, and he looks like he's more part of the team, and we'll hopefully see Fred VanVleet come back. I mean, it's almost February. Not a word about Fred VanVleet. This is an interesting part for the Rockets. Do they make a move to go get another ball handler? Because I don't see Fred being able to come back and just be Fred. Because last year he wasn't when he was out for a long period of time. I don't know if he's trying to be, MJ in '95, trying to just come back and be like, I'm MJ. But that's the unfortunate part for the Rockets. That's a good question. As for like those afternoon games, you mentioned the Hornets beating the Sixers.
Cool.
That Hornets starting lineup, they're now 9-1 when they start together. LaMelo, Concanipple, Brandon Knight, Miles Bridges.
Brandon Miller.
Knight, God,
Did I call him Brandon Knight?
Damn it, man.
I don't know why I call him
What
Brandon
is
Knight.
going on with this one? This one is strange to me. Yeah.
Brandon Miller. I mean, I need a new name. I need a new name for him.
Brandon Miller's better than Brandon Knight has ever been.
Yeah.
He's playing awesome right now.
Yeah, and then Musa Diabate, he should be mentioned as well. Because I think that's how they play defense, is that guy. Switching everything. But those other guys, and LaMelo especially, not trying to be the LaMelo we all know and trying to shoot every time. He's playmaking. He's literally saying, okay, I'm playing really well. Is it just because it's before the trade deadline? I don't think so. I think he's just buying in to not being the guy at all times. So they moved it a ton. And Brandon Knight, don't call me Brandon Miller. He had 30. I changed it up. I know it's Brandon Miller. Don't call me Brandon Knight. But his shooting was. I mean, that was. They're healthy and they're playing really well together. That's the best part. This is the best time in Charlotte Hornets basketball history in the last 5 years.
And in a very long time. Yeah. They're 12-10, I think, in their last 22 games, and their offense is arguably the best in the league during this stretch. They outscored the Sixers 81-37 in the second and third quarters combined last night. There was no Joel Embiid, there was no Paul George, but there was a bunch of other guys playing for the Sixers. And then Nicky said, man, the Hornets with this starting lineup, you had your eye on them for a while, TK, and they're continuing to play. And the Diabate part, man, that guy's like just everywhere. He is out there to not really worry about scoring, or he's obviously not a shooter. It's okay, we got enough of those. You do all the dirty work, and he seems to be reveling in that. So
yeah,
they're
his
fun.
speed is good. 12 points last night, 6 of 7 shooting. He had 4 dunks. He was doing this, running up and down. The Moose celebration, very cool. I love to see a low-level player with his own signature celebration. 12 dunks on the night for the Hornets, including 6 for Ryan Kalkbrenner. He had one that was like an alley-oop and barely tipped it in. And Eric Collins says to Del Curry, are they going to give him a dunk for that? And Del says, yeah. And he goes, Eric Collins goes, heck yeah! I thought that was so funny. Miller, though, 30 points last night, 6 of 8 from 3. He scored 20 or more in 7 straight games. They're plus 5 points per 100 possessions with LaMelo, Miller, and Knipple on the floor. They fall to minus 10 points per 100 possessions when it's just Knipple and Miller. LaMelo is good, and he is helping the team win. You're right. His usage is down. His assist percentage is up. He gets off the ball. He's making better decisions. He still makes a lot of dumb decisions. If it's a clutch game, he's probably going to take a bad three-pointer at some point. But he's grown up a little bit.
Yep.
The talent around him has gotten better. He's trusting him more, and it's making everybody on the team better. So this is kind of like idealized version of LaMelo Ball right here. He can still get better, for sure. He can still get smarter about the way he plays, but he's playing winning basketball right now, and I don't think that's something people ever say about LaMelo.
Yeah. It's a good stretch. As far as the Moose celebration, I mean, the Bucks do it from time to time, not very rarely. Miles Turner will pull it out. Giannis has pulled it out. Who should have it? Who should don't? Just because his name is Musa Diabate?
Greg Monroe should have it, but he's no longer.
He's
in
never
the league.
dunked.
Yeah.
Diabate, that was his first 3 of the season last night as well. Was it Miles?
Doesn't
Plumlee?
shoot a lot.
Nah, they didn't give him a 3 for that. He had a foot on the line.
Oh,
He was celebrating like crazy.
He was, yeah.
I
It was
did
a
it.
long 2, unfortunately.
Oh, Plumlee was even celebrating with him. Like, wow, you can shoot, man. That's cool. Did we before we move on? Do we like their halftime thing of basically fans? There's a line of fans. I guess because they bumped up this game from a night game to an afternoon. They didn't have the same halftime show.
There's been a lot of weird halftime performances because of all the moving around of start times and stuff. But
it was just like 10 fans line up. You get to have half court shots, essentially. They knew each one's name. They came out. They had a little drum roll. And then they took one. And only one hit. Yeah. Banker. It was
only
nice.
$1,000 though.
Yeah. That's all they have.
That's it.
It's like a matinee.
That's a low
That is
payout.
a low payout. I
For a
mean,
matinee game. Yeah, halftime.
Did you guys see?
Halftime gets lower.
I forgot to bring it up on yesterday's podcast. Did you guys see the Spurs guy that hit the half court shot? It went off the shot clock.
Oh, wow.
Like, it hit shot clock first? That doesn't make any sense to me.
He did it hit the shot clock first,
He must have thrown it to the moon and then.
but it literally dropped in.
Cool.
And like Jordan Poole's like. His like face is like, holy crap! That was his
I'm gonna
reaction.
try that.
It's like cool. But yeah,
Should they count that?
More.
Should they count that if it hits the shot clock?
Yeah, it goes in. It goes in. I mean, you're lucky as hell, but
Yeah.
yes, should give you more money.
But you wouldn't count that
Yeah,
if an
it's a
NBA
watch.
if a player made
No,
that.
I guess it would be technically out for an NBA
I think
shot.
so. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
It is.
Not,
It
not,
is.
To, not to get all Joe Borgia, but
That's why they're wearing the headsets now. They're watching half court shots during the halftime performance. Joe Borgia's like, call it off. No $1,000 for him. But it was great to see the Hornets playing well right now. I just like always get terrified when we ever do notice the Hornets are doing something great. Especially Brandon Miller comes to mind because we've done this before where he had a really nice stretch and then he inevitably gets hurt. So like I don't want to look at it. I don't want to talk about it. But Hornets fans, good fan base. They're having a lot of winning, obviously. So they're getting back. I mean, they're still obviously well below 500, but sniffing a play-in. I think they're
They're
3.5,
sniffing a play-in.
maybe back, something like that. Maybe 3.
Yeah, Hawks
maybe.
got a win yesterday as
Yeah.
well. So 3.5 for the Hornets. But Dyson Daniels did make his first 3-pointer since December 14th
Hey,
yesterday.
everybody was on fire.
yeah. And he took 3 of them. He doesn't usually take that many.
That's a lot.
And you could see though, the one went in, but the form is like he fades back a little bit on the shot. It's just an odd form. Why isn't our man Lee Ellis out there guiding him? But the fact that he took 3 shots, he made one of them. I guess that's positive.
Yeah, step in the right direction.
But the dunk that he had,
That was big.
woo-hoo-wee.
That was
That was
big.
nice.
All right, back to the up-down report. There will be no return of the Mac. You guys like music? You
like music.
That's a music reference. Mac McClung, the 3-time defending NBA dunk contest champion, will not participate in the event next month in LA. McClung told an interviewer over the weekend that he would not compete this year, and he added in an X post that he will release the dunks we came up with after the contest. We will see the dunks that maybe he would have done if he was in there, but he's not going to do it. I guess his father also said, yeah, Mac's taking this one off. So I want to start with Trey here because Trey's had a lot of opinions in the past on Mac McClung in the dunk contest. Up or down on Mac McClung, sitting this one out here.
He's done his part. Thank you to Mac McClung for coming in, being at least entertaining in the dunk contest. Though I did laugh when he was saying that he hasn't prepped for a fourth contest, and also it's kind of odd that he's not in it since this was his first year having a standard NBA contract. I'm like,
it's
okay,
so
man,
weird.
like you're really an NBA player now. Not that he's played a ton,
No.
but at least he got a standard NBA contract. But I did see, and I think ESPN's write up that he doesn't like being known as only a dunker. Nobody does, but this guy is certainly known as only a dunker. So thank you for your service, Mac
Okay.
McClung.
Okay. What do you think, Tass? Are you up or down? Are you sad that Mac McClung isn't back here to defend his title 3 years in a row running?
Considering how good he's been, I am a little surprised and a little disappointed because I know he would participate and he would be good. I understand he doesn't want to be known as a dunker. I get that.
Too late.
It's a real Zach LaVine, Vince Carter even scenario. Everybody doesn't want to be a dunker, even though you're an incredible dunker. But I would have liked to seen him. It's obvious that he's literally has been prepping them as you were saying the last few weeks. So what's the deal? Why not go out there and do it? If you've literally been practicing, you're confident enough in them that you're going to release them afterwards. Like he's going to release some sort of video of, this is what I had planned, but I didn't pull it out. It's just a little surprising.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, he's G Leaguing it right now. I couldn't believe to see that he had played on 5 NBA teams. Literally played 5 on 5 NBA teams.
He's played in 9 games.
9 games. He got it. He's got 5 jerseys. They were quick runs with each team. I'm just a little surprised.
He's a Windy City Bull right now, I believe.
Yeah,
Is he?
He is. He is a bull.
I also made note that you brought up Trey. It is funny. This is the 1 year he's not going in it because he did have an actual contract with the Pacers there. He only played like 3 games, but he did have his first ever standard NBA contract that he signed back in the late October. But I'm also thumbs up on this. I do wonder this whole thing. He's like, I have the dunks and all that. Like, is it possible that the league was like, all right, let's try and get some like new guys in here, new blood in here. Maybe that's good sign that some guys have said yes. I don't know. And that they allowed Mac McClung to like almost say like, I'm electing to not go in it. I have no idea if that's true or not. Because also the league probably would want him in because he has a good show and he has put on a pretty good performance the last three years running. So I don't know. But
so you
we'll
mean
see.
that there's so many other guys that have taken
just like,
spots?
it's just a little odd that.
Yeah.
Like I'm just wondering, is the NBA like, okay, let's we've had a great run of Mac McClung, and now let's get some new guys in here.
I mean,
Yeah.
And then Mac, you can say you're not going.
We'll
in
allow
it.
you to bow
Yeah,
out.
and then
Yeah,
if you
sure.
want to come back next year, we'll do that. But anyway, we'll see. I did see online on social media Chuck Milan, the official dunk coach of the NBA. He helped Mac McClung win those 3 titles, if I remember correctly. He was spending time in San Antonio. Saw him in the gym. Does that mean Castle is going to give it a go again? Somebody else on that team? Gonna
Carter
give it a go?
Bryant?
Maybe. Maybe. So that'd be fun.
Yep.
He was in San Antonio, so you got to assume somebody was from the squad is going to at least compete again. So we'll see.
Number 1 guy I want in the dunk contest this year, Bronny James.
interesting.
Interesting.
I saw him do an East Bay recently. Him and LeBron going back to back, father and son going between the legs. They're in LA. I mean, he's like similar to Mac McClung. He is on the edge
Sure.
of G League and NBA. He's a good athlete.
Yeah.
This could be like a good. People have always wanted to see LeBron James in the dunk contest.
Wow.
Let's give it to him, LeBron James Jr. But still,
You know,
Sign
That's how,
off, man.
that's how they sell
Yeah.
it. LeBron James in the dunk on his little, tiny little junior.
Michael B. Jordan. The old LeBron he'll give him some passes, that's for sure. He'll be there
sure.
to give him some. Yeah. That's a good one. I like the idea of trying to get some small guys in there, some shorter guys to take over Mac McClung. I think Malik Monk should do it. I know he's older.
Monk, wow.
He's older.
Nice.
He's a great dunker.
But he's
I'm
a
with
great
you.
dunker.
It looks cool when he dunks.
Yeah.
All right, next one here. Trey mentioned this on Monday's pod. RichHomieFlom, a blogger who covers the LA Clippers. He wrote on X a few weeks ago, if the Clippers go 15-3 in any stretch this season, I will print and eat this tweet. Well, the Clippers have gone 15-3 since, and true to his word, Flom printed the tweet and ate it on the podcast last night. That was just a short clip of a guy taking a piece of paper and putting it in his mouth and swallowing it. But it was a longer show. He spaced it out over the length
he?
of the show. Yeah,
Yes,
it
he
was
did.
like 30 minutes plus him taking down pieces of paper. So I'll start with you, Tass, up or down on Rich Homie Flom eating his Clippers tweet.
Absolutely up. Respect to Rich Homie Flom for doing it. Eating an 8x11 piece of paper, it sounds like. If he ate it for 35 minutes. I only watched the clip. I only tuned in. He has a podcast, but I didn't watch all 35. I thought, he's eating it. He ripped some off and he ate it. But it sounds like he ate a whole piece of paper.
I don't know if it was the entire sheet, but it was a good part of the tweet. Like, have you printed it off and then maybe cut it out? Yeah, I don't think it was the whole sheet.
I'm up on it because he didn't put it in a mixer. He didn't make it part of a drink. As I know.
I love the shrug after eating it.
Yeah, just going with it though. Like he didn't put water on it. That seems like a dry piece of paper.
He had some sort of sauce or water. He had he had something. I
He
think.
said he was going to use soy sauce.
Yeah.
I don't know if he ended up using soy sauce.
He was dipping it in something.
I'm happy for him.
Okay.
For
So
giving
but-
it his all.
Right.
It sure feels
Man
like.
of his word. What do you think, TK? Thumbs up or thumbs
You nailed
down?
it, Skeets. He's a man of his word. He
Yeah.
did it, and he said it was going to be anticlimactic, and it was.
He did say that.
He told the truth the entire time. Piece by piece, smart for the tummy.
Yeah.
Not as good for content.
No,
Eat it all at once. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just maybe.
That's how we would have done it. Let's be honest here. That's how we would have done it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have torn it into small pieces to make it more easily digestible.
Right.
You just would have chonked it on down. But this is what Twitter is supposed to be about.
Yeah.
Not supposed to be about fighting with each other. It's supposed to be about making hilarious jokes that somehow make their way to the actual NBA. Like
Facts.
we said, people were chanting "Eat that tweet" during the game that the Clippers played. Like that's like a 2012 era Twitter kind of stunt, and I love to see it.
Yeah. And the Clippers were asked about a bunch of their players. John Collins said, "Get your fiber in, man. Make sure you take care of that." Jim Jackson, the analyst on the Clippers broadcast, said, "Put it in some water."
Yeah.
Ty Lue said, "Yeah, print it for him. Let him know that this is happening." You had the Kawhi Leonard thing, say he shouldn't do it. I don't think that's healthy, or whatever he said. So everybody getting in on it. Everybody getting the Twitter love, the Twitter tweets.
For the record, Flom now says the Clippers will finish 45-37.
Cool.
Though I don't think he put anything on it. Okay, just so you know.
Yeah, he said, "I'm not eating any more of this."
Yeah.
Understandable. I didn't realize when we first started talking about this that the Clippers started their 15-3 run the day he tweeted that.
Yeah.
It was like the next
December
December 20th. He's
20th,
like, "You're
yeah.
eating right now."
I know.
That's pretty funny.
Yes.
It is wild that he went, somebody said it yesterday, like he went the Clippers went the exact record that he tweeted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it is weird. Like 15-3 is sort of an odd thing to say.
Sure.
If they ever go 15-3 this year over an 18-game stretch, I'll eat this tweet.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just so strange. It's
Yeah.
like Bill Simmons doing his type of weird numbers. All right,
Yep.
let me give you the top 17 plays. But they did it. And yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was funny. Yeah, Ty Lue was told that that's what the original tweet was. He said, "What? 50, exactly 15-3? That's amazing."
Yeah.
I like how Ty Lue doesn't believe everything on the internet. He questioned that. He said, "What?" I appreciate that.
Just some stats about the Clippers trying to get into the playoffs here after starting 6-21. I saw this going around. Of the 121 teams that started an NBA season with a record of 6-21 or worse, only 2 actually reached the postseason that year. They are a very memorable team, the 52-53 Baltimore Bullets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Listen to this. They finished 16-54. They made the
What?
playoffs. Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
That's when they finished 4th in a 5-team division in a year when 8 of the NBA's 10 teams made the postseason. You think it's bad now? You think we have too many teams making the postseason now? Think of that year, 52-53.
Is that the East, or what's the division called?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
They were in that side.
I thought the Jamal McGlure era of the NBA, early 2000s was bad in the East, but that's
yeah,
way
no,
worse.
go back to the 50s.
Oh, my goodness.
It's true. I looked it up. I was like,
The
what?
team, the
Unbelievable.
names they have on this
All right,
team.
give me some Baltimore Bullets from 52.
Well, their leading scorer was Fred Scolari. Okay. He scores a lot. 14 points per game.
He's a bucket.
But I definitely like Bob Pretty,
Okay.
Ray Lump, and Dick Bunt. I had to take a breath, bro, to say Dick Bunt. Only 4 points per game for Dick Bunt.
Ray Lump over to Dick Bunt. Oh, that's 2. The other team to finish that stat, 84-85 Cleveland Cavaliers. And this is a more normal record, 36-46 they finished, but that got them in to the postseason. So a down year, I guess, there in the East as well. So the Clippers are trying to do, a pretty rarefied air here. To start 6-21 and to actually make the postseason, it would be pretty shocking. And it's like the chances are pretty high right now with these other teams falling off. I mean, that's the thing. Will it count if they make the play-in? No, it shouldn't, right? They got to get into the postseason. But, win a couple games, maybe they do.
Yeah, there's some jokes in there. The first team that Chris Paul ever played on that was started 6-21 has entered the play-in or has entered the postseason or whatever. Because the Chris Paul era was part of the negative side of things, but also Kawhi Leonard just coming alive and being, one of the best players in the game the last while. He's been incredible.
Yeah, it's aspirational. Final one. We had some breaking news at halftime in Chicago last night. With Derrick Rose's jersey being retired over the weekend, Benny the Bull has officially changed his uniform from number 1 to number 99. Trey, up or down on Benny the Bull changing his uni to number 99?
I hate to say it, I'm down.
Yes.
I hate to say it. Why? He wore it first.
Yes. He's
wore
a
it
Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer. They should have retired it for both of them. And I also think 99 is a really weird choice.
I agree.
66 for the year it started. That would have made sense.
Okay.
Would look weird on a basketball uniform.
Yeah.
6 for 6 titles.
Ooh.
96 for the 72 and 10 team. Like, I think there are other choices.
Zero
besides
even,
90.
maybe?
Yeah, I
If
mean,
you're a
Kobe
fan.
White is wearing it, so
right.
maybe that's a little weird.
Right.
But I think he should have kept 1.
Yeah.
He's not a player.
Yeah.
You can wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're down on this too. It doesn't look right. I'm with you. I don't like it. I don't like my
So
Benny the
much
Bull in
bulkier.
99. Yeah.
You're right. And he did it first. I was watching in the first quarter. There was a break in play, and they teased this. They had a little blanket over or whatever, a cover over it, and they said, all right, here we are. We're going to reveal the number that Bull is going to wear. Here he goes. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait till halftime. They uncovered it and said, wait till halftime. Yeah, they got me too. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for a number. But yeah, Benny has been there longer than Derrick Rose.
Oh, forever. Yeah.
Yeah. As Todd said, Todd was on the mic, the in-game arena guy. He said he's been there for what, 20 something, 24 or something.
Yeah, I think 2004 is when they came out with this version of Benny.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the same person inside. that costume. So you kind of lied to us, Todd. Either way, yeah, the one's better.
Yeah. It's almost like I sort of like him still rocking the one because then you're reminded of Derrick Rose even more.
Exactly.
Yeah. There was quite a bit of backlash to this. So I wonder if they'll actually go back to one.
Yeah.
99
Did they give a reason for 99? Like the other, like, because Trey brings up a good point. You know, something 6.
I think
for
Benny,
the titles.
Benny the Bull loves hockey.
For the great one.
No, I don't think they did, but unless I missed it. They just like a number that nobody would wear, I guess. They're like, okay.
They haven't had a lot of guys in the 90s. That's true. They had Drew Gooden wore 90.
Rodman.
Rodman wore 91. I think that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Speaking of hockey, you know how a broadcaster gets all the assignments of saying things about the opposing team. Eric Collins of the Hornets said something about Quentin Grimes of the 76ers. I didn't know that his brother plays in the NHL.
I didn't know
And
that either.
that's
Wow.
the first pair of brothers that has played in the NBA and the NHL. Period. Full stop.
Huh. Now we've had a father-son.
Had a father,
Popeye
son.
Jones,
Popeye.
right?
Yep.
His son
Popeye,
was
yeah.
a high draft pick.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know Grimes.
Yeah,
I didn't even know he had a brother.
He's played. Yeah, his name is Tyler Myers. They share the same mom, and that's it. Tyler Myers played in the NHL for a long
Really?
time. He's still playing.
Oh, well, who does he play for?
I think he plays for the Canucks
Oh, yeah.
up north.
Tyler
Fantastic,
Myers.
fantastic.
Tyler Myers.
All right, that's the Up-Down Report. Let's hear from you guys in the stream team and you podcast listeners, up or down, especially on that last one. Do you have strong opinions about Benny the Bull changing his uniform number to 99? We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to draft the Rising Stars teams.
It's the last call for football on FanDuel. One final Sunday, one last kickoff, the final chance to place your bets before the NFL season closes its tab. This is Super Bowl 60, and FanDuel is making sure that you're in on it. If you're a new customer, bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if you win. So whether you're backing the favorite, riding with the underdog, or building one last same-game parlay, make it count. I was looking at the FanDuel NFL tab today. Novelty has been added.
Oh, yeah.
You can pick the coin toss. Minus 104 for both sides. Heads or tails.
Yep.
It's going to be tails, though. Guaranteed.
You're calling tails.
Going to be tails.
Wow.
This is the year for tails. You can also pick the color of the Gatorade. Current favorite, orange. Plus 220, followed by yellow/green. You know, like lemon lime.
Yeah.
Blue, purple, clear/water, or red, pink. Red/green. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I do like to see orange.
Yeah, you're a fan of the color orange.
Yeah, but favorite Gatorade flavor would be yellow/green.
Ah, I'm a
Yeah.
purple guy.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking yellow is going to be the color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Traditional. Yeah. Our father's Gatorade. After the Super Bowl, the season's over. Did you know that?
Yes.
After the Super Bowl, the season's over and football is officially done. It's the last call for football on FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of Super Bowl 60. Visit FanDuel.com/podcast to get started.
Where is Super Bowl 60 taking place?
California.
Santa Clara? Is that right?
I don't know. I know it's in the state of
Sounds-
California.
Okay. So it's going to be warm. This is why I'm asking, because I'm freezing cold right now.
My fingies.
I'm so cold. I'm
the
just
dome-
dreaming of a
Levi's
warm Super Bowl.
Stadium.
Levi's Stadium. Where is that? Santa Clara.
That's
Yeah,
right. Bring
yeah,
your
yeah.
jeans.
I imagine the stadium will be closed either way. It's not going to be played outdoors.
Oh, is it a dome?
Oh no, it's not actually.
No.
I just
It's
I
in
just
California,
hit a googly. Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
I just had a Google. We asked earlier in the show, is it good to be sick when it's cold? 62% of people voted.
No.
No.
Yeah. But I disagree.
Would you rather be sick when it's warm? No way.
Exactly.
But I mean, maybe people are just voting for no sickness period
Yeah.
here. Maybe I didn't phrase it perfectly.
So, what do
JD, you would rather
are
be sick when it's cold.
This is the best time to be sick.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to go out anywhere. I
Yeah,
don't have to
that's
do
what I'm
anything.
saying.
After this, I'm just going to wrap up, hit the couch. That's it.
Right. Okay, that's my point too. Okay, guys, if you're just joining us, hit the like button, subscribe. The 2026 Castrol Rising Stars were announced last night on Peacock. The annual showcase will once again feature a mini tournament with 4 teams and 3 games, spotlighting the league's top rookies and second-year standouts and some G Leaguers. The selected NBA players will be drafted onto 3 teams tonight on Peacock. That's when they're doing it. That's when they're doing their draft. But we don't need to wait. We can do it first. Before we get to deciding on the order and how we're going to draft these, I was reminded that a couple years ago, we spent 5 minutes playing Beyblades to decide who would draft number 1. It is so goddamn funny, us trying to play Beyblades here at the desk. I was laughing my ass off. You couldn't, Task could not get this damn thing to work. And when you finally did on your last rip, it missed the arena and went flying in the studio. Anyway, it was very funny. And I pulled it off, I think, in the end. I think I had the number 1 pick. But we're not doing it again this year. I know.
Oh yeah, those were fun actually.
It had to have been the worst 5 minutes of podcasting of all time. We're not at our mics. We're like yelling at each other. You're just hearing, it's so crazy.
Fun for us,
Very
not for
fun
the
for us.
listener.
But
Podcast listeners, that wasn't for you.
Yeah, that one was not for you. But I thought, I don't care. I'm going to draft third, but I want to decide between you guys who gets the first pick in our Rising Stars draft.
I think you got the best pick, third. You're snaking it, right?
No, we didn't snake the last year time we did this.
snakies?
So we don't
No
need to
snakies?
snake. I don't care. Who fucking cares? This is literally just filling a block, man.
I'm so locked in. I watched NBA TV do this last night.
Oh, did they?
They did.
Yeah. Was it
We're
good?
going to do it better.
Okay, we're going to do it better.
They're fine.
Okay,
They're
okay.
fine.
But here's how we're going to decide. And I want to sort of, if you guys are good at it, I want to go back and forth until somebody cannot name a name. Here's how we're deciding the number 1 pick in our Rising Stars draft. You guys need to name any player from last year's Rising Stars winning team.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I'm going to let you go first. I think there's one very obvious answer, but I mean, this is the Rising Stars and nobody remembers. So,
Very obvious answer.
or jump in. You know what?
Very
If you know a
obvious.
guy from the Rising Stars winning team last year, say it.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh gosh, when you
Say
say
the
very obvious.
Well, there's an MVP, so maybe you remembered the MVP.
Well, I was thinking it was the Rookie of the Year last year, but it wasn't overall for the whole season. But I guess it wasn't.
Well, say the name.
Wasn't Stephon Castle?
It was. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You got one name. Now, Trey, you have one chance here to keep this going, or Tass will get the number 1 pick.
Reed Shepard.
No. Sorry. Good guess. It was Castle, MVP, Dalton Connect, Keontae George, Ryan Dunn, Zach Edey, Jalen Wells, and Trace Jackson Davis. That was your winning team last year.
Yes.
The final score? 25-14.
It's a
I
tournament.
fucking hate seeing that.
It is a
drives me
tournament.
nuts. That's the one thing I hate about these tournaments. To
score.
25, so stupid looking. Oh, the guy won MVP, scored 8 points. I hate it. I don't know what it is. I hate it.
Yeah, that's why this tournament style is not ideal for these rosters. It would be great to go back to the rookies versus sophomores.
I agree.
In this case.
Yes, especially in this case. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, let's show you the Rising Stars pool here. Podcast listeners, I'm not going to read all the names, but we will say all these guys because we're going to draft them all. But there they are. We have 10 rookies. We have 11 sophomores. Again, we're going to have 3 teams here. These will be drafted into squads, and then there will be the G League team. We'll show you that in a second. I'll say The most notable missing name, I mean, it's sort of pretty crazy if you're a Hawks fan. Zachary Reese-Haché, not on this. Now, he's injured right now, so maybe that played a part. He's been out for like 3 weeks here, I think. He's missed some time, but number one pick last year, not on it. Ooh, not good.
Ace Bailey not being on there either.
Yeah, no Jazz rookie I thought was a bit surprising in Ace Bailey or Walton Clayton Jr.
Or any sophomore. They have 3 sophomores not on here.
Yep. And then
3.
the only other one, like no Caleb Love, who's had a really good year for the Blazers. Now he's an old rookie. He's like one of these 24-year-old rookies. Yeah. But they had to draw the line somewhere.
He could be on the G League team, I guess.
Well, I don't think he's played in the G. Has Caleb? I don't think he has. Young has, and we'll show him later.
Two-way guy. I thought he would, but maybe not.
You have famously said before, though, Trey, there are no snubs when it comes to the Rising Stars pool.
That's right.
And so even if we name some guys that maybe could have made it, tough luck, you're saying.
Yeah, tough luck. Get better for next year.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where's Noah Senge? Where's Noah Senge? He played 1 second this year.
You caught me for a second. I was like, get out of here, man. All right, so Tass, you got the number one pick. We don't need to snake. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfectly making our way around the table. So I think this is a little interesting where you go, because there's like, 3, maybe 4 guys you could convince yourself are deserving of a number one pick here in the Rising Stars.
It is an interesting one. I'm going with a guy's name who we've said a billion times. It's Cooper Flag time. Okay. I would like to see him be prideful and try and win this thing. Is he already done a little too much this season where this game doesn't mean a ton to him? You know, like does he care about this game? That's the question.
God,
I think he should. I think he will. The game. I shouldn't say does he care about this game. Does he care about these games?
Tournament.
You have to play several games to win
play
this
several
thing.
games.
I guess it's just 2. It's 2, right?
Yeah. Is it just 2?
No idea.
I think you're right.
I think it is 2. Unlike
right.
what happens on Sunday, which is a little round robin thing.
Right,
you play 3 games
right.
if you get to the finals.
No, you're right. This one is just there's 2 semifinals games and then there's the finals.
Yeah. Anyways,
they played a 40, I think, in the semifinals game. They played a 25.
So not several. Several does not count as 2. Good luck to Cooper Flag.
Okay, number one pick.
I thought several was 7.
Nice Survivor reference.
Yeah, I might take Jelinski here.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Trey Kirby, who do you got, my guy?
I'm taking the only 3-time Rising Star on the board. Matas Buzelis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he played for the G League Ignite.
Oh.
He had a game winner in a Rising Stars tournament game. He's got the experience. Matas Buzelis, you're on my team.
Okay, good pick. Good pick.
Sure, are there better players? Maybe.
Hey, look, hey,
But nobody's played as much as him.
He's good. He's good. I will. I thought maybe this guy potential that he would go number one, and that is Con Knipple.
Yep.
So I will take the Hornets rook, who's obviously mad efficient, who in these type of games, when it's not a lot of defense being played and just fire up threes, who's a better 3-point shooter than this guy from these rosters? I don't think anybody. So I'll take Con. I'm a Con head.
Nice.
All right, so we're not snaking.
No, we're not snaking. Back to you. Back to you.
Good. Because now I get to take a guy who played high school basketball with Cooper Flag, Derek Queen.
Ooh, wow. I like this pick, though. He's going to be good
2 years
this game.
together, and he could be in the conversation for Rookie of the Year. He's not going to win Rookie of the Year, but he's very, very good. A big man who could pass and shoot it. He's going to be fun to play with, Derek Queen.
Okay, Derek Queen off the board. This is like fun here, like 4 guys selected already, 3 of them rookies. And a lot of people were pointing out when you looked at the rookie selections, it's like all lottery picks.
Yes.
And then you look at the sophomores and it's like a lot more of like second rounders and late first round picks and stuff like that. Speaks to the draft, obviously,
Big
a little
time.
bit.
Yep.
But TK, you got your 5th pick here overall.
Reigning Rookie of the Year, reigning Rising Stars MVP. I got to go Stephon Castle.
It's a good pick.
I got to, mister.
Yeah, you got to. You got the old guys.
Yeah, I got the old guys building a defensive backbone with Buzelis and Castle, trying to hold teams to 14.
All right, who am I pairing with Con Knipple? I'm sticking with a rook. Give me VJ Edgecombe of the Philadelphia 76ers.
Nice.
Probably 3rd on most people's list of Rookie of the Year race when it goes Con or Cooper 1, 2, and then VJ. So I got 2 rooks. 2 exciting rooks.
Very nice.
Back to you, Tass.
Where do I go? I'm going to go with Dylan Harper. because if we're looking at tweets and just everything going around while this game is happening, him going against his brother, Ron Harper Jr., who plays for the G League team, might get some clicks. So I'm doing everything I can. I'm playing every sort of direction here. Give me Dylan Harper.
Okay. Trey.
I need some shooting on my team. I got Buzelis and Castle, so I'll go with Reed Shepard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm going all sophomores here.
Reed Shepard, his second time playing in this as well. He was a G Leaguer last year.
It was only on for the G League.
He did not make the rookie team. Yeah. They snuck him in there like they've done with a couple of guys this year.
Chip
too.
on his shoulder.
Young and Yannick.
Yep.
All right, Reed Shepard got some shooting. Yeah, he could fill it up in this game too. That's a good pick. All right, back to me. Ooh, he's a little banged up right now. Will he be back in time? Because I'm taking a homer pick here. Yeah, I'm with you, Tess. Give me Colin Murray Boyles. Little playmaking from my big two here to go with my shooters and my high flyer and VJ. So I got 3 rookies. I'm building a straight rookie team.
I think that means he will be back, considering they put him on this list.
I think he'll be.
Yeah, so that's a good sign. All right. Who we go with? Who's coming to play with Cooper Flagg, Derek Queen, and Dylan Harper? There's plenty of options here on the board. I'm going to take Cam Spencer.
Wow.
I know he'll be ready to play.
Wow.
If there's anything that may be lacking in these games, it's a little fireball, a little heart. And I know Cam Spencer's going to bring that.
He's got heart.
Oh, yeah. A winner, some would call him. He's on my team.
Okay, back to you, Trey.
Yeah. Schumann is here on the stream team. He's advocating for somebody to try and get all the UConn guys on the same team. But now those hopes are dashed as Castle and Spencer have been separated from each other. Oh, too bad. Could go Klingon here. That'd be nice.
Yeah, you need a big.
He is low on my draft board.
Yeah, he doesn't
all
scream
the
like a player in these
dirty
games.
work guys, I don't want them.
Yeah.
I only want highlights. And for that reason, it's a toss-up. Give me Jeremiah Fears.
Jeremiah
Give
Fears.
me
Jeremiah was a bullfrog,
Fears.
eh?
Don't be surprised if he has the best highlights coming out of the Rising Stars draft. Crazy handle. He could do some Kyrie Irving on Brandon Knight sort of stuff.
Yep. I like that. Okay, back to me here. My 4th pick. I got Con, VJ, and CMB. I'm going to take my first sophomore. Would he be there another round? Probably. Is he one of the better players on this list? I think so. Give me AJ Mitchell.
Yep.
I'm
Nice
taking
one.
Mitchell. He can get some buckets in this game. He's off the board. Back to you, Tass Millis.
I'm going to stick with the sophomores because I think this guy gets a little bit just underrated. Keyshawn George. He's having a great
I like
season.
him.
15 and a
Little
half
boy.
points, 6 boards, 5 assists. Fairly efficient. It's like AJ Mitchell numbers. Keyshawn George, he can do it all.
Okay. Trey.
I got to do it. Following my draft board, trying to get buckets. Trey Johnson. Welcome to Trey's team.
Oh, Trey has to draft a Trey.
Yeah, I got no big guys yet, but I don't care. I got a lot of guys who like to score points. That's all that matters.
There are only 2 rookies left. Coward and Joman of the Brooklyn Nets. I was thinking with Yegor, tonight's actual draft, he's going to be there for a long time because I think they're going to be terrified to try and say his name. I don't know. Something tells me
It's a
it's gonna last for a
Valanciunas.
while. Maybe.
Bit of a Valanciunas situation.
But do I want a big here or will a big make it around? Oh, no, there's 3 bigs left. I'll be fine. I'm taking Cedric Howard.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice one.
Yeah. So 1 rookie remaining, Tass.
Yes.
In Yegor.
Yeah, he's not mine.
Okay.
Somebody else can have him.
I think he could be fun in these games too.
Wow, these are. You know what? I'm going large. Give me Khalil Ware.
Going large.
Oh man, okay.
He's a little-
I wanted one of. Okay, I was happy that there was 3 really big guys left.
Yeah, there is
Get
3
one of them.
very big guys.
And you took
Khalil
Khalil
Ware.
Ware. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of all these guys.
Yeah, Khalil Ware was my 6th man of the year pick in the preseason, by the way. Whoops.
Yeah.
I think he's had a disappointing season.
Yes.
All around. Yeah. People are like, ooh, could he be the new Wemby? Could he be the new Anthony Davis? What if he's the new Christian Wood?
How dare you?
Something to think about.
Spoelstra also
Doesn't
I mean,
trust
even
him.
admitted, I'm sort of messing with his minutes a little too much. Like, he'd play well, and then he'd bury him. It was strange. But he's in this game. All right, Trey, who you got?
I got two bigs on my board.
Yeah.
Sar and Klingon. Who to choose?
I'll take the other one, so whoever you leaving me.
You're getting Klingon. I'm taking Sar.
All right.
Yeah.
Kling Kong.
Yeah, I'm just guessing a Sar highlight is cooler than a Klingon highlight.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I think that's a given.
You're probably right. But I'm happy with Klingon to fall late here and get my big.
good.
I need my one big. All right, back to you, Tass. After Sar and Klingon are off the list here.
So, do we want a versatile guy in Jalen Tyson who plays hard, or a guy who plays really hard defensively in Jalen Wells, or Igor Jemin because it's a fun name for some to say? I'll take Tyson. Give me some length.
So you're taking Jalen Tyson.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, two Jalen's left.
Yeah.
The bottom three. wouldn't happen in the actual All-Star draft, I don't think.
All right, Trey, talk it out. Your final two guys left on the board here.
I told you I'm going for all highlights. And I think Yegor Jomin is more highlight worthy than Jalen Wells. So give me the eager demon.
All
Yegor
right.
Jomin.
Okay. The last rookie selected, that leaves Jalen Wells for me. And if everybody was keeping track of their team, we can recap them quickly. Tass, you had the number one pick, so go ahead.
Cooper Flagg is going to be playing with his high school teammate Derek Queen, as well as Dylan Harper, Cam Spencer, Keyshawn George, Jalen Tyson, and Khalil Ware.
Okay. TK?
Hold on, I'm highlighting everything. Because I've got Matas Buzella, Stefan Castle, Reed Shepard, Jeremiah Fears, Trey Johnson, Alex Sarr, and Yegor Jomin.
Definitely a smaller team, but you said highlights heavy.
That's all I care about. I got a very skinny team as well. I don't know if there's anybody on my team over 200 pounds. Buzelis, Castle, Shepard, Fears, Johnson, Sarr, and Joe.
Whoa, you do have a very skinny team.
Sticks.
You're gonna be pushed around by my team here, man.
I mean, Sarr's probably over 200 pounds on account of bones, but
Barely.
he still probably wears like a 28 waist jeans.
Yeah.
It's like a 28 by 40.
Yeah, I'm gonna body your team, man. Listen to this squad. I got Con Knipple as my number one pick, VJ Edgecombe, Colin Murray Boyles, AJ Mitchell, Cedric Coward, Donovan Klingon, and Jalen Wells. So there it is. Let us know who drafted the best squad and really who you think will go 1, 2, 3. I think that's the exciting part with this one. Fourth team will feature G League players, as I said earlier. Here's that squad for everybody joining us on YouTube. I'm not reading all the names. Happy to see Elijah Martin there.
Oh, yeah.
The Raptors 905.
Young Hansen playing for the G League team.
Yeah, the Rip City Remix. I always forget that that's their G League name. It's a good name. Yeah, I love how they snuck in a couple of those rooks there because they've just been down in the G League, like they did with Reed Shepard.
Yeah, I think it's time to go back to all rookies and sophomores.
Oh, yeah.
They launched this G League playing in the Rising Stars because they were doing G League Ignite at the time, and as a way to get eyeballs on these guys who were supposed to come and be stars. And the NBA G League Ignite has gone away. I'd rather see Ricochet than 26-year-old guys.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah. And the G League wasn't just as much of an established thing overall back then either, with every single team having a G League team. They were trying to promote minor basketball league as a minor basketball league. Every team has one now, so it's very different. It's a different time. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I wish we just went back to. We don't even need to draft 12 sophomores and 12 rookies. Just make it 10 and 10.
Sure.
Keep it simple like that, and then play one game, and we get to see the guys more too. In this scenario, these games, you're gonna see a guy for 2 minutes.
True.
Maybe gets in the earlier game a little bit more, but it's pretty damn quick sometimes, depending on how fast the game goes because they're playing to a final score. But we have Hall of Famers Carmelo Anthony, Vince Carter, and Tracy McGrady. They will serve as the honorary coaches for the Rising Stars mini tournament, and then Austin Rivers will coach the G League team. And I know what you're wondering. Did Austin Rivers ever play in the G League?
That's what we're wondering.
We don't think so.
We don't think so.
But he is a broadcaster on Peacock, and he will have the honor of coaching the G League team, which did make the finals last year. They did win the first round game. But Mello, Vince, and Tracy are going to be drafting tonight. So that's at 7 o'clock, I think, tonight on Peacock.
You think that's going to be the first episode of Cousins? Vince and Tracy will have Carmelo on to talk about how They broke down their draft boards?
Probably
do a
not.
collab
I mean,
with
maybe.
whatever Mello's podcast is called. It's got a time in it.
7 p.m. in Brooklyn.
Yep.
I think is what it is.
I think you're right.
Yeah. I will say, small part I am excited about All-Star Weekend this year is that it's like, it is on NBC and Peacock, like, which is a huge change because we've had decades of All-Star Weekend being on Turner Sports. So I think that's like a little something, a little different
Yeah.
to look forward to. But I was like a little surprised last night how little fanfare there was in announcing the teams. I was expecting a little bit more, but it was basically what we just
Low-key,
did.
yeah.
Showed you the graphic and they talked a little bit about who would go number one. But then I realized, well, they're doing the draft tonight, so that'll be like played up a little bit more. So we'll find out who they pick tonight and how much it matches up with our squads that we did here. All right, Wellbite of the night sponsored by Disco Godfather. It's been watching since the condo party room days, going way back to my old condo. He thanked us for the last 20 years. He did this a while ago when he sponsored it. So thank you, Disco Godfather.
Thank you,
Thank you for the
Disco
music.
Godfather.
Yeah, we got a musical theme here today. And Luka gets the woe boy, though there was a couple in the running. Şengün, like you said, barely missed, and Donovan Mitchell was a monster, but Luka poured in a game-high 46 points. He shot 15 of 25 from the field. He hit 8 threes, also had 12 assists and 7 rebounds in the victory. As he goes, woo!
Oh, I thought he was saying bone dry.
Maybe, yes. Not
It was
sweating.
papery there.
Not sweating at all. Okay, pick 'em. I'm 8-9, Tass 9-8, Trey 10-7. Final week of January. I have completely fallen apart. I had a great record. I think I was 8-3 or 8-4 at one point. I'm on a slide right now, man. I need this, Tass. What's the game?
I thought tonight's most interesting line was the Nuggets hosting the Pistons and getting 6.5 points. So if you're taking the Pistons, you got them by 7 or more. The Nuggets can lose by 6 or fewer. They've got a ton of injuries, and that's why I think you guys are comfortable taking those Pistons going to Detroit. Going to Denver and winning this game. Am I right by saying
I think
Yeah.
Jamal Murray is questionable. Yeah,
I
Pistons
think
are good.
Gordon is out, right?
Is he?
I think so. That was the one for me, but that's still a big
Yeah,
line.
he is
a
out.
big line.
He is out. I
a
just
big line.
checked. He's out. Christian Brown's out. Jokic obviously out. Cam Johnson out. Jamal Murray looks like
Questionable, I saw.
he
but-
was probable at some point. I guess
Okay.
he could be questionable. Peyton Watson also may not play. Jonas Valanciunas may not play.
Jesus.
Well, here I'm getting Jamal Murray probable 1 hour ago. So I believe you. Peyton Watson and Jonas Valanciunas likely will play. Those are on the probable list,
Okay.
according to the Nuggets. I do believe them. So, there we go.
I do believe that.
I have to confirm.
I do believe
this is the internet. Who knows? But this was the Nuggets Twitter account. I do believe the Nuggets.
Okay,
They're
good.
legitimate X account.
All right, well, you have Denver, so you better believe.
Yeah.
But you got a lot of points to play with. Trey and I need the Pistons to win by 7 or more on the road. And I really need this. I need this to tie up our records with Tass here again, because I am in the hole. Not good. That's today's No Dunks podcast. Thanks for joining us live on YouTube. Thanks for watching later. Thanks for listening. 5-star ratings and reviews. We're back tomorrow. I'll throw it out there. We might want to hit the beach. It's so cold in here. Try and warm it up. Should we take some questions
That's a good idea.
from the fans?
Well, let's do it. Yeah,
Okay.
we've got some banked. We've got some good ones. Yeah,
Okay.
because let's be completely honest here.
Okay.
The slate of games ain't that sexy.
It's not good. I haven't even checked. I got to be honest.
Not sexy beach time, huh?
We obviously have Pistons and Nuggets, but a lot of guys. We got Bucks, Sixers, Kings, Knicks, Blazers, Wizards, Pelicans, Thunder, Nets, Suns, Clippers, Jazz.
Tass is right.
Oh yeah, that's a rough one.
Is there a good one in there?
That's a rough one.
Yeah, I think the Nuggets Pistons might be because how well the Nuggets are playing without their guys.
But we might
But they don't have their guys.
We might talk about for 15 minutes about Tracy McGrady, how he drafted his Rising Stars team.
Break down the draft.
Yeah. Really
absolutely.
break it
Winners and losers.
We'll be here.
A couple of poll skis to check in
go
on
ahead.
here. Skeets, you got the most votes for best Rising Stars team. 47%, 29 for Tass, 24 for me.
Okay.
And then I rephrased this question. Best weather to be sick, cold or hot? 82% say cold.
Yeah.
18% say hot. Though some are arguing that you get healthy quicker when it's hot. Maybe that's true.
I sort of agree with that. I always get sick. I get sick in the summer. That's when I generally get sick.
because of the temperature changes?
I'm convinced
Cold
it's
to hot,
from
cold to
going
hot.
hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold. So I'm more of a summer get the cold, but yeah, I'd rather it now. JD, come here, cough on me.
Yeah.
Cough in my mouth.
New pick of the
New pick of
A sick guy coughs in your mouth. It's a weird one.
I like it. I'll do it. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow and get your beach stepping questions in. I know we have a few, but why not try and solicit some more? Drop them in the YouTube comments or tweet at us at NoDunkSync. Till tomorrow, Clipper Bros.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, when you said that Vince Carter and Trace McGrady's podcast made debut, I guess, their cousin's podcast, I had a good laugh because watching NBA TV's broadcast yesterday of their draft of the rookie-sophomore game, I heard that Cedric Coward is related to an NBA media member. And they're, air quotes, cousins. This NBA media member is first cousins with this player's dad that he just found out when he was drafted or something.
Who?
You guys don't know? You hardcores don't know this?
Vince
Why would you
Goodwill?
know? Yeah, good guess.
Chris
Good
Haynes?
guess. Chris Haynes.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Thank you.
NBA TV should have given it away too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
I should have went with that.
Cool story, bro.
Very cool
No,
story.
that is a good story.
Brace the day, people.